Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. All right, now the focus is purely on the US CPI numbers. Now, out of the numbers, these are the ones to be looking at. Okay, the core numbers, yeah, sure, have a look at those, but the main numbers that we are focused on are just the CPI numbers themselves. 2.7% year on year. Okay, the range 2.6 to 2.8, so slightly higher than the last number, right? But it's really about the forecast, which is important, and 0.3%, okay, month on month, right? Zero point 0.2 the previous number. So they're expecting like inflation to stabilize at these levels. And if it does, I think it gives us a really good trading opportunity, right? Everyone else is cutting. ECB, Bank of Canada, Swiss National Bank, uh, RBA will be shortly, RBNZ, like everyone else is cutting. So if the data CPI numbers come out just or as expected, or even slightly like 0.1% higher, I think we've got a good trade on. We'll start to see the US dollar trending again. Okay. Now, on top of that, we do have the Bank of Canada rate decision. Now, this is going to be pretty loose because there's a good chance here that it could be 0.5% cut, right? Now, I think the Canadian dollar is at 4.5 year lows. It has just been, well, the dollar against the CAD has just been going up and up and up, right? The Fed, 85% chance of a cut. That's done. Don't even worry about the inflation numbers today really impacting that. Weaker numbers, right? Well, that'll just go up towards 95%. But the Bank of Canada is where we're at. Okay. Now, the cut here, 89% for minus zero point 0.5, right? So the surprise number here would be 0.25%. So if they only went by 0.25%, the Canadian dollar will rally, right? If they cut by 0.5%, which is expected, well, not much is going to happen. It's really going to come down to their statement, right? And we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So with all the central banks meeting this week, it gets a little bit tricky as to try and work out where the crosses are going, right? So don't get so overexcited about trading the events, especially when it's like 89% factored in, right? So, you know what? The Canadian dollar will go down a bit because 11% of people haven't got that factored in, or that of the community, I should say. All right. So Bank of Canada today, Swiss National Bank tomorrow, ECB tomorrow. And so we've got plenty going on. The RBA was yesterday. They are starting to move towards a cut, right, in February, but that's a way off. All right. So just follow the numbers, right? So the CPI numbers to me is a much easier number to work on. And if I just focus on the numbers here so you don't get confused, this is a number, right? Why traders like this over the central bank meetings? Because the market can't get confused. We've got a couple of numbers here to focus on, right? Year on year is really the main one. And stronger or weaker, the dollar will move around with it. To me, our best opportunity is a stronger number. It goes with a stronger dollar, right? And just the live trade hub, we are getting things operational as we move on to the new site. Now, if you're looking at the major currency pairs, this is how I see them at the moment. Now, there are significant pairs or some pairs here that do line up short term and long term, but the trading opportunity just isn't here yet, right? So you can see those ones. The long term signal, short term signal is missing, right? The dollar index, it's an early buy just at the moment. The rest of them, okay, the trading activity is sort of mid range. So there's nothing to do at the moment, but these are the pairs that do have clear direction. Okay, Aussie, Kiwi, Euro, the dollar index, and dollar CAD, right? So keep an eye on those as you go through the course of the day. And if you're looking for more opportunities, check out the crosses, right? On prime time analysis, you can find an update here on all the crosses, see which ones are well trending. Okay, you've got these pairs here going up. So you should be looking to buy those pairs. Aussie Kiwis at a prime time buy situation. And then you've got the three pairs at the bottom here, Euro Sterling, Kiwi Swiss, Kiwi CAD, all selling opportunities. Now, you can go with these opportunities and just buy, but ideally you're looking for a signal, short term or long term, to really reduce the risk on the trading opportunity, right? I'll give you more details about how to read these charts as we go forward, but that's pretty much it. There's not much more to do. Have a look at your major pairs. Strong US dollar. I tell you what, it works with the euro going down, Aussie down, Kiwi down, dollar up. Like the dollar, if we get a strong number here, right? US CPI number, it fits in with what's going on in the market. The markets are already trending. We just need the signal to get in. And that's what that CPI number is. It is a live signal to enter the market, right? All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.